everybody. I want to thank you leaders for registering to attend Camp Kiesel this year. If you have any questions about camp, you can reach out to me. My email is right here. It's hillmichaela11@gmail.com. A little bit about me. I've been working at Scout Camp for a long time now. I think this is my 6th year. And I've worked with all of my sisters at Scout Camp, and we're all still at Scout Camp, just different ones this year. I am a junior at Weber State University. I'm an English major, and I love Scout Camp. I love working with the kids. I love working with the leaders. I love being outside and seeing the kids get to be outside and be able to learn new things. And I love camp, and I love that you'll all be coming to visit us at Kiesel this year. To get to Camp Kiesel from Ogden, you'll drive east up Ogden Canyon on Highway 39, and you'll turn right onto 100 South. And then you'll drive 12 miles, and you'll see a sign that says Camp Kiesel. Then you will turn right at the Red Rock Cafe on Causey Drive. Once you have made the turn at the Red Rock Cafe, you will go 3 miles to Causey Dam. Once you are by the dam, you'll keep going straight. Do not turn right. Keep following the road until you have reached the end of the road, and there you'll find Camp Kiesel. You also can plug Camp Kiesel into Google, and it will give you driving instructions. Just make sure you do it before you lose Wi-Fi. It'll take about 45 miles from Ogden to get to Camp Kiesel. We would like you to arrive at camp around 7:30, and our program will be starting about 8:15 a.m. We'll be ending around 1:25 p.m. Once you've arrived at camp, one leader will go check in, and the other leader can go and find a table to put your lunches on, and we'll have games for the youth to play. Some things to remember, and all of this can be found in your online leaders guide, which you can download by visiting the Crossroads of the American West BSA website, and then go to the Camp Kiesel website, and it should be on there, or the page. Some things that I'll mention in the leader's guide, but that also I would like to point out as well, is that you need to make sure that you remember 2 deep leadership. So make sure that at any given point in time, there are at least 2 leaders with your group. If you have a large group, we may need to break them into a couple groups for the rotation. So make sure you plan ahead. If you have a big group, make sure you have at least 4 leaders. We'll also need a camp roster, so a list of everybody who is in your group, including leaders, and we'll need help forms from everybody, including your leaders. These are both so that if anything happens, we are prepared and we can make sure everybody's accounted for. We can do what we need to do. Camp Kiesel does have a landline, so if there's any emergencies or anything, we can get that taken care of. But as far as cell service goes, it's very, very limited. Very rarely we can get a little bit of signal at the lodge, but even then it's very hit and miss. So if you have anything you need to get taken care of that day, I would recommend getting it done before you get up on the mountain, because at that point in time, it's very unlikely that you're going to have much for cell service. When you come to camp, please make sure that everybody in your group has the following. We need to make sure everybody has sack lunches. We don't provide lunch for the participants, so make sure there's enough food for your group. Everybody needs to have water bottles. It's very important that you stay hydrated, especially in the higher elevation. We need everybody to have hats as protection for the sun. You'll want to make sure everybody has jackets. Sometimes the weather turns bad. It's not super often, but it does happen. This last year, we had like a snowstorm in the middle of July. So be aware, the weather, it does what it wants. So make sure you're prepared for that. And then you're going to want to make sure that all of the participants have money for the trading post. Some of our activities that we have this year are, we have rowboats. So the kids will be able to go out onto our pond and learn how to row around, and they'll have fun with that. We have our trading post. That's why we were wanting the participants to have money. At the trading post, there will be lots of snacks and drinks and little souvenirs they can bring home to remember their time at camp. We also have our monkey bridge, which is part of our obstacle course for the kids to have fun on. We have BB guns. The kids will learn how to shoot. It'll be a safe space with trained people to teach them and keep an eye on them. Same thing with archery. We'll make sure that the kids are staying safe but having fun at the same time. We also have Gaga Ball. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Gaga Ball, it's a long-standing scout camp game. It's similar to dodgeball. The kids always have fun with it. It's actually a lot of the participants' favorite part of the entire day. And we also have a nature trail where the kids will be able to walk through some nature and learn about different plants and animals in the area. It'll be fun for them. I'm so excited to serve you and your group this summer. If you have any questions, again, you can reach out to me at hillmichaela11@gmail.com, or you can call the service desk at 801-479-5460. I look forward to seeing you at camp. Yeah, again, reach out if you have any questions, but we'll see you this summer.